Jeffrey Dahmer thing, I guess, is what I guess we said we would start on. But
yeah, we'll start with Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's full. That's very deep end. But yeah, I don't know. Have you watched any of it?
Nothing
so far, really.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't watch it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did the last podcast I did with Lucky. I was saying the same thing. Like, I don't normally watch like these serial killer shows, documentaries. Yeah.
Actually, because
because I might become one now. I'm kidding.
It's because it's like a very weird moral line.
Yeah.
I said, wait, can I close this right here? I'm getting like a smell.
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Yes.
But what do you call it? It's so over dramatized, right? That it's almost like making it romanticizing.
Yeah.
Like these people, like two people watching it, and it's obviously. I don't like. Have you seen like anything about this? Because it's become quite a lot of traction.
Yeah.
Through have you seen much about it?
I've seen a lot about it. Yeah, of course.
But not just the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, but how it's sort of like disconnect, like people getting disconnected,
desensitized from serial killers. I feel that's what happened because there's memes, there's all kinds of shit. There's people pretending to be like him, people with glasses. Like there's a lot going on where it's just becoming normalized in a weird way with Jeffrey Dahmer and
and it's people like even it's kind of started off with Charlie Manson a little bit.
Yeah.
Which was like
Charles Manson, you mean?
Yeah,
Charlie.
I don't know what. Yeah, I feel like it's funnier putting it that way because he's a fucking cartoon. That one, he really is. But there was so the whole premise was getting a young girl was very interested in him, and it kind of it was that level of I don't know, just what do you call that? Being able to manipulate people.
Yeah.
It's just that level. Yeah. It's just spread waves. I remember seeing this one girl fully memorize this one fucking dance that he had. He looked like a nut, and she was mimicking it perfectly. And it was switching back and forth.
Charles Manson or Charles Manson.
It was one of his famous videos of him doing this fucking nuts dance, and this girl was doing it perfectly. And
with him. Right.
Yeah, it's switching back and forth.
Oh damn.
So it's going to that level.
But with Jeffrey Dahmer. What did he do? See, again, I did the podcast with Lucky. It's literally the last podcast we talked about Jeffrey Dahmer. We're talking about him again, but it's fine. Since you know more, since you've already watched. What did he do? I know he killed people and ate their hearts, ate them. He ate people, right? And
it's kind of interesting because, we don't know. I actually don't. I heard that he was, a monster and all this shit. I didn't actually know what he did. So I'm, learning through the show, even though it's not the best way because it's... you see, the victims are being re-traumatized and shit from watching. Cause
it's frame for frame. It's especially the court scene. I've seen that one. I showed you as well. Yeah. Frame for frame, it's the same angle, same camera angle, same everything.
Straight up.
Right? Yeah. So it's mad.
It's too much, and it's gotta have some respect for the people. But this is why people disconnect, right? Because it's so interesting to think about his background. I don't know if it was you or where I seen this, but. It was someone talking about why people find this so entertaining.
That was the question I was going to ask next.
Yeah.
Why are people fascinated by terrible things?
Yeah.
Like Jeffrey Dahmer. And I don't want to bring it up, but I feel like we shouldn't talk about this, but if they're making movies on a terrible person like this who did something in the 80s, 90s whenever he killed those people?
Oh,
can't be 60s. Yeah, right. 70s, probably 80s or whatever, right? And if they're making big Netflix shows, blockbuster shows, right? It's the most biggest Netflix show after Squid Game, and Squid Game was the biggest, right? And now this Jeffrey Dahmer serial killer thing is the biggest one. For example, what happened in Christchurch, the shooting. In 30 years, will they make another movie on that guy? You know what I mean? Where? Yeah.
It's there's a bit of a edgy ground, but it's I think it was in South Park that was saying that it takes 11 years for someone to be able to make a joke about something.
Yeah.
11 and a half years or some shit. And it was 9/11 as a reference, I think. Or something like that. Or shooting.
Yeah.
And and it's if it's been long enough, are people's just straight up just tragedies is not a thing anymore.
Yeah, it becomes oh, that was a long time ago, we can talk about it now.
But then the people who've lived it, that shit is haunting them daily,
literally forever. For the families that for example what happened in Christchurch, for the families that lost their dads, children's aunts, mothers and whatnot for the rest of their lives, right? They will always remember that thing. And now if they're bringing it up,
Yeah,
again,
that was the thing,
and like, it's on media, billboards. With the Jeffrey Dahmer shit, there was billboards in the United States of Jeffrey Dahmer's face. Like, imagine how like and terrible.
It's focusing too much on him. And, like the victims. Imagine that you go out and there's this fucking actor that looks like the dude that just like killed your family member.
Yeah. But again, but bringing it back to that question, why do you think people are not obsessed, but why do you think humans or we or whatever, why are we like fascinated by it? Because if you see the numbers of that show, Jeffrey Dahmer, the monster inside, or whatever the name is on Netflix, it's the biggest show on Netflix, right? And there's so many shows that come out on Netflix. There's Stranger Things, there's whatever the fuck else they make. Why is this serial killer one?
So that was a psychiatrist fella. Like, it was some video I like watched. I just happened to go by, and he was like explaining it, why this is such a big wave. Yeah. And obviously, you see a lot of them is women watching these, and obviously,
I know. Yeah, my sister does the same shit. Yeah.
And it's obviously probably an element of protecting yourself, like kind of preparing yourself, for what the signs might be. Yeah. When you come across a person like that. Yeah. And I think the other part is really fucked with me. It's really fucked with me. It's like, maybe people are just, they relate to that in some way, but they don't want to face it. Yeah. So they can learn about it from afar, without actually dealing with them themselves, and then they can learn about themselves through that way. Yeah. And is it on human nature, just in general, like
I think there's a word, a morbid interest, morbid curiosity or whatever, where you kind of like, even on me with scrolling Instagram or whatever, I see a video of like a violent video where it says, you have to press the C video, where it's blurred out, and then you have to press the C. My curiosity kicks in, and I'll see it, and then even if it's a bad video, like someone's getting murdered or whatever, I'll still watch it. Right? It's a terrible thing to do, to even give that thing attention, but I still watch it.
That's the human nature in itself, though. Yeah. Like, if someone gives you a button and tell you not to press it, you're gonna feel like pressing it. Yeah. And that's why when they do that, like, I feel like those videos are being watched more because they put the warning in front. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I mean, I guess it's not as easy to access them, but it's guaranteed to watch if someone comes across it. Exactly. Well, at least if, like, most guys, I feel like most guys would do that. Yeah. Girls would be like, nah, maybe.
Yeah, but how, like, it's so difficult to be like, nah, I'm not gonna look at that, right? Exactly, yeah.
But you also, like Reddit especially, like, there used to be some shit. I was following this YouTube channel called r/morbid reality. Yeah. And it shows you these pictures, and then it's like, this is like moments before, like, those is just one of like this pit bull. It's like such a nice picture on this kid. Yeah. And then just like, moments, this is taken moments before this child like touched the dog, and the dog just mauled him. Yeah. Just straight up mauled him. Like, damn. There's just heaps of shit like that. And those pictures right before, or like, this is a picture of like a dude smiling in a field, but it's like you find out that he's buried all these bodies. Right. Yeah.
There's like a lot. Yeah. Like the moments before photos, like there's the ones where couples as well, they took photo at the edge of a cliff, and it's like, oh, this is moments before the boyfriend fell to his death or whatever shit like that. Right. It's tragedies, but
it's like a shit. It's like you can't look away. It's like a train wreck.
But okay, I have a question, and I was watching this. I don't know if you know who Andrew Schultz is. Stand-up comedian. He had a bit in his stand-up special, which I paid for, and now it's free. Fucking hell, man. It's so annoying. He put it on YouTube, and I paid like $30 for it. But anyways, in his stand-up special, he goes, me and my girl were watching Ted Bundy, and Ted Bundy, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. When it comes to serial killers, he's the GOAT. So I have a question. Who do you think, it's going to be a funny one, but who do you think is the GOAT serial killer? Greatest of all time.
And to what degree, though?
Exactly. That's how do you measure it? But in terms of horror, right? I guess that's how you rate it, right? So, if you in that bit as well, he said there was this girl who murdered 3 people, and he's like, you can't call her a serial killer. That's a lie. That's a lie. You can't call her a goat. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's a lie.
I feel like.
So who do you think is the most like horrifying? Yeah.
I think mine is an interesting one because it's.
Not mass murderer, serial killer.
So. He's a serial killer. Yeah. But have you ever seen those fucking Vice documentaries?
I have, but I don't know which one you're talking about.
So there's heaps of, especially like in the time when I was in high school, there was heaps of fucked up ones coming out. Yeah. And I remember watching one in class that was about this dude. I think Japanese dude or something.
Yeah.
And he was a cannibal. He was just a cannibal. God. And like, but the thing is though, it's not like it's really fucked though, because you can't sympathize with these people. But he wasn't like killing for anything other than to eat.
What?
Isn't that fucked up? But
that is mad.
As he like developed a taste for it and he couldn't go back, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And he would like, he would kill people, like try to get it over and done with quickly, and just like store the meat and shit. And it's like it still shouldn't be like a thing, but it's like Mans, I guess, is just trying to live.
Yeah, but still, he's like, shit, I'm running out of bodies, gotta go kill fucking Emily tomorrow.
It was fun. They go into so much weird detail, like, the first time he did it, was like some girl from his fucking, I don't know, whatever he does.
Yeah. And
he like bit into her like ass just to eat.
Oh shit.
But he didn't realize that a fucking body is a body, and there's gonna be so much tissue and fucking fat and shit before you can do anything. Like,
alright, but
it's just, I just feel bad for this person.
How many people did he kill though?
I think it was a few before he got caught.
Right. But that can't be the GOAT though. Who is the GOAT when it comes to mass murdering? Not mass murdering, not like school shooters and shit. I mean, we're playing around with tragedies here on this podcast, but I'm just saying, just in general, right? Just to make it lighthearted a little bit. Who's the GOAT?
Fuck.
Because I can't think of many, right? Ted Bundy is the guy, though, right? See, like, he killed like 40 women or something mad, right?
Yeah.
But, well, 50 or something like that he admitted. And there were more around that they just assigned to him.
Yeah.
Like 70 women or something. I think so, right? Am I forgetting something? I feel like it was a lot of women that he killed.
No, he did. It's just that as we're talking about this and like trying to make it lighthearted, I feel like it's the opposite of what we should be doing. In some sense. Yeah. Just because we shouldn't idolize these people.
I'm not idolizing. But
that's what it sort of sounds like. That's the thing. Because it's like, it shouldn't be, I guess, like a kill count thing. Because I feel like that definitely gets in people's brains.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be like a thing that's like, I guess, who was the cleverest at covering her up?
Who?
That's
the thing, though. Ted Bundy, though? Because he...
Yeah, in that sense,
How did he get arrested? I can't remember.
I think...
Because he didn't get caught for a fucking long time.
That's the thing. I find these things so entertaining, but I try not to get lost in everything. Because it's a slippery slope. You start to slowly disconnect. Yeah. So it's like... I feel like we should just pull it out. We should pull out like...
Yeah, we have internet. What am I doing? We're trying to use memory like...
I'm just like... Because I'm sitting here like, I know, but I don't know.
But okay, you know who I think... If you said who's the most cleverest in not being caught? Zodiac Killer?
Zodiac Killer.
Do you know, right? He's never been caught. Nobody knows who he is. He's just been killing people.
They had a couple people that they had in mind, and I think one ended up in prison and one died. Yeah. They still never know.
Yeah, but it also could just be
none of them.
Yeah, it could be none of them, or it could just be multiple different people just taking on the mantle of the Zodiac Killer, right?
You know, I know who the GOAT is.
Who?
From fucking day one. There's no denying it.
Who?
OJ.
OJ, oh shit, but he's not serious. Oh no, fuck. OJ's. See, that, I feel like I know a lot about that case. So that one I'm horrified to talk about. But because Ted Bundy, I don't know shit about him, right? I've seen one movie of him. Yeah. And so I feel like I could just joke around with that because I don't know anything about it.
I'm not gonna lie though, like, what it seemed like from the get-go is that, OJ was charismatic. This is like kind of like pretty much outside perspective. He was charismatic and he was good at football. Yeah. And every time, it came up that he might have done something, they'll be like, but it's OJ, man. He's the only man that can run fucking
that's so stupid.
Yards and shit. Yeah. It's just like, oh man, this is how, in a sense, I hate to say it, like, this is what they would call patriarchy. Yeah. Because it's like, because a male interest is why, it'll be brushed off instead of being taken seriously, like.
And this is okay. We're already going off track here, but I'm just gonna bring it up. And this is the thing with Michael Jackson. Do you know the allegations he had, right, of the child predator and whatnot? Yeah. What do you feel about that? Okay, before you answer, I'll give you my take, and then you can give your take. Yeah. I think Michael Jackson did it. I think he did it. I legit, I don't know.
But I think it's a consequence of nurturing rather than being, you know, something. I guess it always is a like nature nurture thing.
Yeah.
But it was, you could have seen it coming, right?
Yeah, like look at the guy. You know what I mean?
It's not even look at the guy. It's look at his fucking life.
Yeah, like
from start to finish.
But see, because now we have so much knowledge on our hands with internet and phones and all this. I feel like the society today is more smarter than it was back then. Back then, like I feel like media was such a crazy thing. Like you see Michael Jackson, it's like, oh my god. People lose their minds. People faint and shit when they see Michael Jackson. So if like Michael Jackson wants your kids to go and play with them or whatever, you're like, yeah, go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it was. And then he just felt like the king of the world, and he was just fucking kids, bro. That is mad. But
it's hard to say though.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I really want to believe that, and you know how everything points to it. But at the end of the day, you know, there is a history to, like, you know, just for one reason or another, you know, black people especially successful black people in America get a bad something to them, somewhere along the line. And it could be, you know, people that want to take them down a notch for whatever reason. Or, you know, it could be legitimate. And it's so fucking hard because you can't trust anything. Yeah. And people say, like, oh, why can't you trust? Look at fucking just history in general. There's nothing but lies in history.
Exactly,
like, so it's like, how do you expect us to believe anything now?
Exactly.
It's hard.
But yeah, it's so difficult with Michael Jackson. He could just be an innocent guy. He could just be a really sweet guy.
That's the thing. You know? And that fucks with me.
Yeah.
Like, and, you know, maybe fucking, as much as I hate to say it, maybe even OJ, but, like...
Nah, there's too much OJ, yeah.
That's the thing that I don't know. I don't know I don't know much about any of these cases enough to be like, you know...
Yeah, but with OJ, come on, we all know he did it. Like, there's, you know, he just got away with the case. And I don't know, I can't remember how
it was the case, right?
The case, he just got away with the thing. And Kim Kardashian's dad was his lawyer. I think Rob or whatever the fuck his name was. But they got it down to, if the glove doesn't fit, the case is over. You must acquit or whatever, the famous quote, right? If the glove. And he put on the glove and the glove didn't fit. And that's it. I think that was just it. I don't remember the case fully, but that was it. And then the case was dropped. He got off. And it's like, fuck, he could have just bought like a glove that didn't fit his hand. Yeah. You know, he might have just gone quickly to like the warehouse or wherever, grabbed like some glove that wasn't his hand size and said, fuck it, I'll use this. That's it. It doesn't have to be perfect fit, you know what I mean? But they got it down to that.
When was this case again?
94, 93 or something. I don't know the exact date, but it was early 90s or mid 90s.
This might start coming back up again because a lot of these cases are being dug out from the ground.
But with the OJ one, but he did serve time in prison for a robbery though. So they got him
trying to get his stuff back.
His stuff back.
Fuck it out.
Yeah, OJ, man. Shout out OJ. What a good man. No, I'm kidding. That's mad.
He's doing golf now on Twitter. So
yeah. Have you ever seen the one with Joe Rogan always talks about him? And I pulled up his Twitter account, and he always does that. Hello, Twitter world.
Yeah. It's like, I did some shit, and you'll never know.
It's mad, man. Yeah, OJ. What a fucking weirdo.
What a cocky little
It's
bastard.
so horrifying seeing the photos, man. Have you seen the actual murder photos of Nicole, whatever her name was?
It was okay. So I feel like I get confused between this and Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods didn't kill anyone though.
He didn't kill, but he was like chasing someone with a bat or something with a fucking golf club,
shit.
maybe.
I've seen Tiger Woods get arrested for DUIs and shit.
That's right. Yeah.
And there's photos of him just looking like drunk as fuck, just fucked up, yeah.
But no, yeah. So this one was it an axe?
With OJ?
Yeah.
It was a knife. And it was repeated stabbings, and he okay, this is getting graphic now, but he cut his ex-wife's neck so much to where it looks like her head almost come off. Like he and apparently what he did is they were both sitting in the backyard, and he repeatedly stabbed her, went to the other guy, stabbed the other guy, came back, stabbed her, stabbed, and he was just going back and forth, killing both of them. That
is absolute rage.
And that is mad. Yeah, it's straight up rage. And people say he has CTE, and there's a lot of evidence that points to.
Wait, what's that?
CTE is something traumatic on your brain, right? When you get a lot of impact in your brain, it causes a lot of brain damage is what it is basically. And boxers get it all the time, and especially football players, they get it a lot. Rugby, I don't know about rugby, but football players, because they're running fucking full speed and just bang head first, right? With it just and they clash heads and shit like that. And yeah, because with punches, I feel like and that's why boxers get it a lot more than MMA fighters, because MMA fighters don't get hit in the head too much. Boxers, they're only getting hit in the head. Yeah, you know what I mean? With MMA fighters, they get leg kicks, they get taken down, they get grappled, they get strangled, they get all kinds of shit, right? And they get hit in the head, but not as much. Yeah. And even if they get a traumatic blow, immediately the referee jumps in and stops it, right? But in boxing, if they get a traumatic blow, you could get a chance to stand up. They'll count to 10. If you get up by 8 count, you fight again. You know,
and just straight back to
keep getting smashed. But anyways, OJ apparently has CTE, and I can't remember now, but there was so much that pointed to him. He was the guy. Who else would kill 2 random people in Hollywood, right? There was only one person that they could point to, and it was OJ, but he got away, you know. And
based on that, like, intent, nothing. They didn't even think about it, because that was Joe cheating, right? That was what happened.
I can't remember now specifically, but they would always fight, and there's 911 calls of his wife calling the police while he's like beating her. And you can hear OJ in the background going, "Fuck, who you are?" And you can hear, like, you can just see there was a lot of domestic abuse. Yeah. But he still got away. That's mad. He's supposed to be in prison forever.
He was in prison for a while, right? And he
like
came
9 years.
Recently.
He came. I can't remember when, but he was in prison for 9 years for robbery. So I'm pretty sure they overcharged him for the robbery charge, right? Because they were trying to get him for the murders. Yeah.
As much as they could, but that's fun. So wait, I wanted to see what are the list, I guess, of most notorious serial killers in history.
Ted Bundy killed. Well, he confessed to 28 murders, but I remember it was up to like 50 that they assigned because they were like, it's unsolved.
Like, I think maybe like since like
Jack the Ripper.
I don't wanna go like that far. Like, so maybe some that are a bit more relevant.
Well, they got a few names there. We'll see what they have.
Cause
Jeffrey Dahmer is second. What the fuck? What? How many people did he kill? Oh, he's 18.
Yeah. So okay. So I guess
is he 18?
He was pretty young. So like so I'll get into what he did. So
yeah,
he kind of just went to gay clubs.
Yeah.
And he'll go buy like drinks for pretty much black men. Literally gay black men.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, to be, like, charismatic-ish, he's still a bit fucking awkward.
Yeah.
But I guess this was the one that they showed is when he got caught. They took this one guy who kind of seen that he knew, like, he asked him to take fucking, like, pictures for $50 in his apartment.
Yeah.
Like, Jeffrey asked him. And, like, everyone said no, apart from the one guy. And took him there. And it's just, like, it didn't look like Jeffrey was... Like, it was fucked. Like, I feel like he was way more psychotic than they portrayed him out to be. Like, portrayed him out to be this, like, sensitive guy who's, like, you know... But he's still fucked in the head. Like, he was, like, sensitive. He was, like, you know, don't move and I won't hurt you. But he's, like, got this big-ass fucking knife just pointed at him constantly. The other dude was, like, trying to, like fuck him just so he could get out of the situation. Long story, he fucking got away. But just before that, he said, like, can I listen to your heart? And they sat there, had this, like, really emotional, weird moment.
Yeah.
He's like, because I'm going to eat it. And the other dude, like, starts crying. And then they start fighting, and they do get, like, fucking gets away.
Oh, he got away. And that's what got him arrested.
Yeah, that's what got him arrested. Right. So, and then it goes into his childhood where they were dissecting animals with his dad or whatever. So, like, he didn't even have, like, such a weird childhood.
Yeah.
But, like, it was dysfunctional.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And now that you point out, because I haven't seen the show, so I don't know, but now that you point it out, that's wrong. That's where the show is that's where they're not idolizing. What word do I use here? They're romanticizing, or they're I'm forgetting the word now, but they're just portraying it a lot. You know, they're showing it a lot, right? They're glorifying. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, glorifying.
That is what everyone's problem is with it, is being glorified.
Yeah, they're being because the Ted Bundy movie, they didn't glorify Ted Bundy's murders, his lifestyle, nothing. The movie was from the perspective of his girlfriend, right? He had a long-time girlfriend, and that was how they showed. So everything was, they were glorifying the life of the girlfriend. And then Ted Bundy looked like, you know, so it didn't seem like I want to be the killer or whatever. You know, some crazy guy might see it and think it's cool or whatever, right? They didn't show that until the very end. It was a small scene. And with this one, now that you said that, they're showing
all that.
Yeah, they're just it's all about him. Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's literally all about, like, it goes literally right down to like the 60s when he's fucking really young.
Yeah,
and all the shit that's going on around him wasn't even like, you know, anything that bad. Like, mom had to take pills or some shit. Maybe it gets worse as we go along.
Yeah,
but yeah, they were just like dissecting animals and shit.
That's
just
crazy.
And he watched his mom overdose, I think, as well.
And he didn't do anything about it?
He called an ambulance. I think she lived in the end. But like, I guess it's just building that comfort with death, I think, is what, from young, is I think what really messes with people.
With kids and shit.
Yeah. Like, when they grow, they start getting, like... I remember one of the serial killers, one of these famous ones, like, the reason why he started, like, digging up... Oh, fuck. It was this dude that was making human... human mannequins. And he had them all around his house, and
oh my god, dude, that's
stunk.
Fucking
and he would
creepy as fuck
them and stuff. And it all started from him. I think his dad made him kiss a corpse when he was younger, for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's because he got married supposedly to this dead girl for some reason, and he made her kiss her, and that's what sort of started it from.
That is crazy.
I don't remember what specifically, but yeah, this person would like dig up graves and shit. I don't know if he would kill, but he would dig up graves.
Dig up graves. Okay. That is terrible, but it didn't sound as bad as when I first heard it. I was like, he's killing people and making them pose in his house like that, bro. That is mad.
I don't know how dark that went. I think I blocked a lot of that from... I watched that recently too, and I blocked that from my memory. That's
crazy. Imagine that. Imagine being like the detectives that like walked into his house and you just see all these people just standing there dead, bro. That is crazy. Man. But alright, so we got
Dr. Death I've heard about, who he just killed a bunch of patients at a hospital.
I think I've heard of that as well.
John Wayne Gacy, I think I watched. He was a clown.
Gacy's the clown, right? Isn't he?
I guess so.
Yeah, he was a clown. That's gross. Like, nah, pedophiles and shit, bro. I don't like talking about it. That's so weird, man. Yeah.
That's like.
1893, too old. Pedro Lopez. 300 murders.
I mean,
in Colombia and Ecuador and Peru.
Holy shit! I don't know about this one.
1/3 of those murders were tribal women. Oh god, this guy's some racist shit.
Yeah, Pedro Lopez. It's probably some conquistador or something.
Yeah. Damn. Jesus, man. And you got Ted Bundy.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of interesting ones. It's hard to like. Yeah. What about the most twisted?
Oh shit, we're going down the rabbit hole here. Okay, that's right.
Because I feel like this, like it shouldn't be glorified, right? But if you have the fucking guts to do the most twisted shit, then you should be called that.
The goat. Exactly. Yeah. Literally, Ted Bundy's number one on this.
Cause he did
13 months. He like chopped their heads off and oh god, I don't want to get into the graphics. Right? Yeah, hacksaw. Well, I don't want to get into the graphics because that would just kill this vibe, right? Like if you go into the graphic detail of what these killers done.
Like I guess we'll summarize.
Yeah, if you vaguely talk about it, it doesn't seem as brutal, you know.
Yeah.
And we're not really glorifying anything necessarily.
Yeah.
Who that was? Harold Shipman's 2004. Oh, Dogs of Death. Ted Bundy's number one. Okay, let's just read the summary here. So they said you don't have to be blah blah blah. Bundy is easily one of the most deranged serial killers, not to mention kidnapper, rapist, blah, 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 blah. His modus operandi includes kidnapping, dismembering them.
Look at the last sentence, though.
He often kept their heads as souvenirs. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he's definitely the most fucking crazy guy. Oh, my God, man. What the hell? Jeffrey Dahmer is up there. Albert Fish.
Let's see, because okay.
These all old though, very old. 1888, bro. Jack the Ripper.
Yeah,
but Jack the Ripper was mad though. He would rip fucking women apart, man. It's crazy in London, right? Isn't he?
Yeah, he did. He used to he used to take their guts out of their vagina and shit, their uterus.
The uterus, yeah.
Like put it all, like lay it out.
It's crazy.
Carefully. Okay, I have an even weirder idea.
Yeah.
Because since Netflix seems to have such a fucking boner for these, we'll look on the Netflix website for serial killer shows, and then we'll actually get a good idea. That's the only way.
Yeah. It definitely will be, Jeffrey Dahmer would be number one.
I kind of don't want to throw Netflix under the bus because they don't have a boner for this. Like, they're just trying to endorse creative content. Is the people who made this have fucking boner for that fella.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
but Jesus. Netflix approves it. And they know it draws in their attention.
Netflix right? approves a lot of dodgy things, and I'm not mad at them for it.
Yeah.
Because I like to watch some of those.
You got John Wayne Gacy tapes. I'll never watch that shit.
Like the Night Stalker.
What's this? One guy, or is it a whole bunch of them?
Satanic. See those sorts definitely are fucking a different kind.
See, when you see shit like that, right? Look at that guy. He probably is a serial killer, and you look at it and you're just like, fucking, ugh, man.
Is dead in there.
Yeah, just nothing. Yuck.
I do recommend the show here, Mindhunter. They
Is it the old school one where they use I think I've seen it.
Yeah, it is like 60s, I think, or something.
Yeah, where it's like a sidekick or something, right?
No. It's they pretty much developed the idea of a serial killer. Because there was no such thing before. So they were trying to get that idea across because no one knew anything about that.
Wait, what?
So this fella...
Oh, is this real?
Yeah, this like happened. They were... Because no one knew what a serial killer was. It's a bit slow burn, but it's really fucking worth it. Like how they develop and like how the brain... Like they connect the ideas of... You know, how childhood trauma can...
Oh, so they were the ones that figured out what serial killing is. Yeah. So they didn't make serial killing, right?
No, they sort of discovered people that were doing it, and like the tendency. They never thought people had the tendency to kill.
To kill again and again, repeatedly kill. Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
Yeah, fuck. I hope come up with a new season. That shit it's pretty slow. Yeah. You know, it can get a little bit boring, but it's well worth it.
Mindhunter. Yeah. Isn't that Jeffrey Dahmer?
I think they did interview people like Jeffrey Dahmer and stuff. I think... Was Charles Manson a fucking serial killer?
He wasn't a serial... He apparently didn't kill people. He convinced people to kill people, is what his thing... Wasn't that the case? And he probably killed 2 people, I think.
That's right, yeah. That was the whole family thing, right? Yeah. Where they... I don't know what the fuck. The family killed some people.
Yeah. He was involved with an actress as well. I think he killed that actress too, right? Wasn't he the one that killed an actress?
Oh,
like maybe. A famous Hollywood girl, yeah.
It always scares me how far-reaching his reach was, though. It was like from like agencies to Hollywood, to like people, just general people in everyday life.
There's conspiracies that FBI, or whatever the CIA kept him because he has inside information and whatnot, like.
And they supposedly trained them. See, like this fella, he was a fucking interesting one too.
That guy?
Yeah, the Serpent. Because he was this person who, like, he's a very interesting one. Like, he would get people, like, backpackers, and he would, like, show them that he's rich, he's got this house, you know, he's like, come stay with me, you know, you earn some money.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. He used to give them this, like, he used to give them this thing that would, like, make them not be able to get out, and then he'll inject them and stuff until they just die.
Fucking hell.
Like, yeah.
And then that's it, he would just kill them to
kill them, yeah. I don't know what his fucking thing was, he just killed people. And they were like trying to catch him like internationally because he was like, and he had, the thing is though, he had so many different names they never knew.
Right.
And even to the very end, he was kind of like OJ, where he was still kind of free.
Yeah. By
the end, because he was like, you know, he avoided so many places, but he ended up in prison.
Yeah.
I think in fucking Spain or something.
And wasn't it El Chapo or his or Pablo? Wasn't his shooter? His right hand man or whatever, like openly admitted to killing 218 people or whatever, and he's just like a celebrity in wherever he is. Yeah, right. People love him, right? But he's a criminal. He kills people.
He's a full criminal, and he was a hitman.
Yeah, hitman. Yeah.
But like people like in Colombia, man, it's so
glorified or whatever.
It's not even glorified. It's such a. It's not morally ambiguous, but it's like, you know, like. Your actions speak a lot louder in some senses. Yeah. Like here, you know, you're like, oh yeah, you're saying our condolences and stuff.
Yeah.
There, it's like, you know, there's this person, sure, they're killing people, they're pushing drugs, but they're feeding the community. Yeah. They're protecting the people that actually matter.
Yeah.
They're, you know, there's other gangs that just want to come in and just destroy those communities, sell them drugs. Like, And some of those, and I'm not saying all, do protect, but also it's not, it's fucked. It's like being just like muscled all the time. If it's not from one side, it's another. So you choose the lesser of two evils, really. That's what it sort of comes down to. And like in a place like that, when you have up and coming gangs and stuff, why wouldn't you want to be friends with Pablo Fry?
That's right. Yeah.
So it's not like that always. Especially not nowadays. But I'm sure it still goes on. You can never really get rid of it.
Cecil Hotel. You know what this one is? The haunted one, right? Where it's like that one girl, Amanda Lamb or whatever her name is.
Yeah. I think this might be one of the GOAT fucking serial killers. Hotel Cecil. Cecil, he's definitely top 3, I think, serial killers right there.
But how crazy is that case, though?
How crazy is anything that goes on in that fucking place from its start? Like, that Elisa Lam thing is like one of the newer things, but there's so much shit that goes on
there. But Elisa Lam, I don't know how to say her name. Sorry to the family and whatnot, but just call her Lam, right? I think is it Elisa or Elisa?
I think it is Elisa Lam. Yeah.
Elisa Lam, yeah. She's probably just high on drugs, right? That makes the most sense to me.
See, like, I think from the show they say that, like, she's struggling, I think, mentally. With school. Yeah, mentally, too.
Yeah.
And obviously you get put into a place like that where you, like, this is the place where people went to, like, I guess people that couldn't get housing, like, I guess, like, people who are, like, got records, criminal shit, they all would come here because it's cheap and they can stay there for the night and fuck off and do whatever business they want. So if you're surrounded by that, it's just like screaming, fucking, just a nut house pretty much all around you. Like, you're bound to go nuts yourself if you're already in that sort of state.
Yeah.
So, what really trips me out is there's so many things, even when she pressed all the buttons on the fucking, on the videotape, right?
The elevator.
And the elevator, yeah. And then she comes to this room that is just like all clear, white.
Is it the one where she looks outside and then she comes back in and she's like hiding from someone? She starts dancing as well.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Fuck. Man,
so like there's weird, like, okay, that's getting into like the paranormal gay side.
Yeah.
But I find it interesting anyway.
Yeah.
That is this thing that people call the elevator game, and they're like, if you press all the buttons and then you just go through with it, you end up somewhere else.
I've seen that in a movie somewhere. I can't remember what movie now.
So that's what people hypothesize happened in that situation.
Yeah.
Because like she didn't want to get out. It's not like she was in a different floor, but she pressed all the buttons and that should happen. I don't know if she got out of the elevator. I don't know what happened in the end. I think she did.
She did. Yeah, she got out and she like was dancing, right? And she went away, and then they found her in the water tank upstairs.
Yeah, they never. That was the last they seen, I think.
Yeah, and even just that, they said someone like Elisa probably wouldn't have the strength to open the tank to begin with, and not only open it but then close it on her way in. Yeah, because there's no, like, you can't close it and jump in. There's no ladder going in. You have to just jump in and then close it, but then it's deep, and I don't know, it's kind of weird.
There's a lot of gnarly shit that goes on in the world.
Fuck, man.
All around.
Serial killers.
There's definitely some energy, like, and I think some Satanist shit went on in that place.
There's just so many, man.
Yeah, I can't really think of like even like from the movies, those are all kind of like based off of some of them, but they're not really.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at Ted Bundy.
Yeah,
no one else needs more fucking clout.
Yeah. But... In terms of the GOAT. That's so terrible to say. There's this guy right here.
I feel like he's
the GOAT.
If he was like a Satanist or something, I guess extra points for that.
Yeah.
There is a lot of. I'm sure if you get one of those fucking white girls that love true crime, man, they'll eat your fucking head, telling you all about it.
Yeah, if you meet like some random chick. Yeah, like, she'll be like, no, it's this guy, that person. They're just obsessed with all this.
We'll get one. We'll put an advertisement out. Be like, all right, break it down for us. Go on.
We'll get on the pod.
But yeah, I guess.
That movie's phenomenal, man. But it's weird. See, that's weird with me, huh? Like, if it's Joker, I'm obsessed. He's a deranged guy, but I'm obsessed. But if it's a real person killing people and they make a movie out of him, I'm like, nah, I can't watch that. But if it's fictional, I don't mind. It's weird.
See, like, that's a very interesting point you bring, right? Yeah. Because it's like we don't like seeing
something that actually happened.
No, the background of like someone who's bad.
Yeah.
And like, but we still want to sort of like look at it from like, you know, to like inspect it. But it's like no one wants to sympathize because they feel like they could be that as well. Mm-hmm. But it's like situations like that happen because of that very reason, because you alienate people and they just like don't feel like they fit anywhere.
And that's what that movie is. Have you seen the movie?
I haven't yet. No.
Oh shit, man. You need to watch. Lucky fucking like this movie like messed with Lucky's head a lot, because that's what the movie does, right? It shows you like loneliness. Not only loneliness, it does it in a way where you can relate. Anyone can pick something that they can strongly relate to. And it makes you feel for the character more. And then when he starts killing you, like, whoa. Like, I know the first time I watched it, right? I was like, man, this is so like relatable and in a weird way, right? You have a connection to this guy, and then all of a sudden he starts killing you and you're like, holy shit, dude, no. Like it fucks with your your morals, I think that's the right word. It fucks with it. It's like Andrew Tate in a way, where he says things where you're like, yeah, I agree, and then all of a sudden he throws a curveball in there, like women fucking suck or whatever, and you're like, no, like hold up, you know, it's the same.
They show the line crossing.
Yeah, exactly.
They show you that.
It's like yeah, and with this one, well, I can spoil it, right? It's not a big deal. People have already seen it. It's not spoiled. This is just the starting part. He kills people in the train, and when he kills the people in the train, it doesn't come across as like. You know, it doesn't. But then there's another thing he does, which I don't want to spoil it for you. But there's another thing he does where it's like, holy shit, dude, you're fucking way that. You're mad now. You're insane. Like I can't believe I even tried to relate to you. Like it's like insane.
He's like cracked.
Yeah, but then in the bus, because he was being bullied, and in the train he was like being beaten up by these rich people, and then he just pulled out the gun and shot them. So it didn't seem like, you know, it seemed like, yeah, fucking kill them, go ahead, you know what I mean? But then when he started killing other people, you were like, dude. Fucking hell, hold up. But the thing they did it as well, it's like he only killed people that hurt him, you know, and the way they did it as well. He wasn't just going out and just shooting, you know. I don't know. It's weird, man.
He wasn't Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, Heath Ledger Joker was pure chaos, right? Yeah. Just what can I do to just fucking burn the city down? With his is more emotional. Yeah. It's more like
he's a sad boy.
Yeah, he was just a sad guy, and he wants to just hurt the people that hurt him. Yeah. That's it. That was it. You know?
And I'm sure at some point along the line, you just become mad at the world.
Yeah,
that's what it becomes.
And Joker 2 is coming out, so he probably will become mad at everyone at that point and just wants to kill any authority. I think in this one he's more going against authority, so he just wants to kill any authority, right? People in power. But
yeah, that's the thing. So I feel like. Although I feel like that's maybe what the directors are trying to get at with the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, where they're like, you know, I get that is a tragedy, but it's also he lived a tragic life, or I'm sure we will see that he lived a tragic life. I haven't seen. He might just be a fucking piece of shit, and I haven't seen, and I'm just backing him up. But from the look of it, I guess it's like an oversympathizing for him.
Yeah.
But maybe it was just someone that was just fucked in the head, and we just didn't know how to deal with it.
Or maybe what they could be doing is trying to show you how not to treat kids, your kids or anything, right? You never know. Yeah. Like they're trying to paint the picture of this kind of a lifestyle. If a child is living this kind of a life, like, you know, the consequences could be crazy. Consequences could be anything, right? Maybe that's what they're doing. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. So I literally am just making shit up in my head. But
I don't think you're wrong, though. I think that is gonna show. Like, from what's happening so far, it's and that could happen to any kid.
Yeah,
like, if anything, he's like, I think the one thing that sort of really stuck with him so far, is that there was these kids bullying this black kid on the bus, and he was just sort of watching.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I feel like that might have contributed. You know, there's obviously the racism of the time to his targets.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, like, obviously dissecting at dead animals and stuff, like his dad will show him, is like, you know, it's okay to be curious and stuff like that. And like, all that is well and normal, but it depends on how it hits the child.
Yeah.
Like how they perceive that.
Yeah.
And like their parents will argue and stuff.
If you're like cutting cats, dogs, and whatnot open, eventually you're gonna be like, let me see what a human looks like.
Yeah.
Right? You never know. And you kind of build a sick mind. But then you have to kind of be a little crazy to do it.
Yeah, you can't just have that.
Yeah, because like no matter what, I could never like cut open an animal. Like a chicken probably from Pack and Save, I could do that, but I could never go and just like dissect a fucking I didn't make it to that level in school where you dissect a frog. I don't know if you guys do it here, but in Malaysia we do like a science thing where you dissect a frog and they show you the heart and this and all that. I never even got to that stage, so I don't know. But
yeah, because it's like obviously you have that interest, but you do it and you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
we have to do that like because like through uni we had to do quite a few of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're in zoology. Yeah, actually,
some were chill, but yeah. Sorry, you're saying.
Nah, this is actually this whole podcast was just serial killing the whole time.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to ask you was I wanted to talk about animals. That was the point, but now it's almost 1 hour in already at this point. But we can save it for the next one. Because I wanted the whole podcast to be an animal podcast, right? Just breaking down like what we love about animals and shit like that. Yeah. And because you're a zoologist, bound to be a zoologist. Yeah. How far are you away from zoology?
So this is my last semester now.
So how long? 6 months is a semester?
Yeah. So it's just the last half of the year.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I'll be done. I have to really fucking push for it.
Yeah,
it's been a bit hectic this one, but
right.
Yeah, hopefully I can just like be done with it and see. Since I'm gonna stay in Auckland, I might see what like the options are.
Yeah.
Maybe marine might be cool for a while.
Marine life.
Yeah. Just because there's a lot here.
In terms of marine, I think we'll just save this whole animal conversation for the next podcast.
Yeah.
This whole theme of today's one is just murders.
Yeah. So from
death.
That's actually pretty good because we're de-evolving from like really complex fucked human nature to where it comes from.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting because I even like this semester I'm learning so many weird little things.
Yeah.
That just where everything is connected down to like fucking bacteria. So everything is at one point being there. So it's just easy to like be able to predict these things just by watching what nature has already put out there. So
yeah, and it's something about like when you look at like a lion or a tiger, and it's the same thing I guess with the serial killing thing that's fascinating, right? When I look at like tigers or even cheetahs, when you see the cheetahs hunting for the gazelle, it's something so fascinating. I fucking love seeing that, and I mean I'm gonna sound like a fucking psychopath here, but when they hunt and then they get the kill, right? Something about that is so cool to me. Like seeing I mean it's sad the gazelle's dying, but something about that hunger that's driving the cheetah, like, because they don't have a job. It's not like I need to go to Pack and Save it, buy milk, right? It's like if I don't get that, I'm not gonna eat.
That is your groceries right there.
That is the grocery, and then something about that thing that alright, they have to plan. They have the hunt. I don't know. It's so fucking cool, and seeing it like live, right? When National Geographic does it, they're in Africa, wherever the cheetahs and lions are hunting buffaloes and whatnot, right? And you see it. You see their face. They squat down and then they just run and then they jump and they get their thing and they kill, and then the whole family eats. And with lions, it's very cool to see, right? Like how the female would hunt. Even if the female kills, they'll let the male come and eat first. So you can see that little thing in the animal kingdom as well.
Yeah, it's that time.
The male will eat the organs, the liver and then the children and the mother will eat whatever's left over, which is kind of sexist if you wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's like
get Andrew and say it on the
fucking nature. All right, now we should cancel nature.
Yeah, fucking nature, sexist.
Yeah, sexist nature, man. But wait, you said you had like a question about like animals. So like we were gonna go into it, but you said you're gonna go into a question?
No, I wasn't I was going to, but then I was like, we should save it for the next one because we can talk for fucking forever. Like my obsession with like apex predators like sharks, fucking tigers, lions, and shit like that. And what I love about the snakes, we can talk about it in the next. We promote the next podcast. All right,
yeah.
Tune in next week.
We'll bring some animals in as well.
We'll have bats here and Draco and shit. No.
Yeah, we'll have him for like a few minutes before he starts wrecking the place. We'll talk about what we love about him, like what made you want to be a zoologist and shit like that, right? And this year we'll go into that. Yeah. And
But yeah, I legit, I was thinking about it like weeks before. But then I think we didn't do a podcast last week because last week was when we were supposed. I think last week.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, where I wanted to do this animal discussion, but then we just jumped into Ted Bundy and made him the man. Nah.
Yeah, big ups.
Yeah, big up Ted Bundy. Nah, fuck that guy, man. Yeah, see, I joke about it now because his what he done is not relevant in my head. It's not fresh in my head, right? So I can just joke about it. But if I just seen his documentary, I feel like I wouldn't be this playful with it.
Now you're saying like you like kept people's heads as fucking souvenirs. I'm just like, man, that's someone's daughter.
Yeah, fuck.
That's people's daughters.
And the fact that he just was chill hanging out with his girlfriend and like, you know what I mean? Like, and, oh man.
Yeah, I can't.
How mad would it have been? Like, I don't know. When the girlfriend found out that he's killing, like, imagine the shock of her life. Like, whoa.
I'm getting
like goosebumps thinking about that kind of shit.
Like, I don't even remember what the movie, because I at the time when the movie came out, everyone was just so focused that it was fucking Zac Efron. I was just focusing on Zac Efron, not even realizing what the movie was about. The movie was based on, I watched it so long ago, but the movie was just based on his girlfriend's point of view, and he was just the innocent guy, and the whole movie was just a court case, and him in court, and him denying he killed people, and showing evidence how he wasn't killing, and it was that, right? It was just that. And they really eggshelled that one, huh?
Yeah, and legit, when I was watching it, I was like, did he actually kill these people? Fuck, I don't even know. Maybe this movie is trying to prove that he was innocent. Like, I was just like, I don't know. And then at the end, you're like, like an ounce of violence. It was just the way they shot it and the way he admitted it. They made you go, oh, fuck, dude.
See, like, they eggshelled it, but that was wise to do because then it gave more impact.
Yeah, it literally, the impact was crazy. And the words they used as well. Like he was denying. He was like, no, you don't understand, and this and that. And then the girl was crying on the phone, like, tell me, did you kill them? Did you do it or whatever? And then they, like, cut. And then he's, like, writing something on the window, right? Like, with, you know, like, window gets mist or whatever on it, steam. And you can write. Yeah. And he's writing something, and then the girl's like, come on, tell me what not. And then, like, the build up of the sound, dun, 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 dun. And then they cut to the thing, dun, 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 dun. They cut to the thing and it says hacksaw, and everyone's like, oh, fuck. And then when he says hacksaw, you immediately think of, like, the girl, because they describe the scene of the murders, right? Of the girls without heads and dismembered and shit, arms and legs off, and then you think of, like, he used a hacksaw, and he, you know, it fucks with your head, and you're like, oh shit.
Oh, Jesus, man.
And then I think they either gas chambered him or they electrocuted him.
Oh, so yeah, I thought they put him in, like, fucking prison, so they killed him.
Yeah, he was fucking, they had to kill him, right? Yeah. People were celebrating when he was dead, and people were partying. I think it was even a public holiday or something crazy like that, like when he died in that state, wherever he was, right, in that area, because it's like,
it's so fucking dicey with society, right? Yeah. Because, like, they're trying so hard to, like, not, you know, give, like, fucking light to these things, but then it's like, Ted Bundy that day, hey.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't like it's not a yearly thing. It was just that time. Oh, okay. They were like, you know, he's dead. Everyone go have fun. We killed the guy. The kind of thing like that, right? And
makes sense.
But it's mad, yeah. But you ever think about that with the execution chambers?
Like,
just how crazy is that?
That is a fucking mad idea.
You got nurses there, doctors just seeing people get hanged to death, or people getting lethal injection is the most scary thing to me, man.
True that. I mean, are you scared of, like, needles as it is?
I'm not scared of needles. I'm just like, fuck, like, I'd rather get shot. Okay, if you were to get executed, right? If you were to let's just say you committed a vile crime, and now they gave you options. All right, choose your way of death. That the law, whatever, under the law, you have hanged to death. You have
shot.
The shooting one where there's 5 people, but only one of them have bullets, and the rest of them have blanks, and none of them know. You know how the killing goes, right?
Jesus.
No, it's so the shooter doesn't know if he killed them or not. You know, so it's psychologically to protect the shooter or the police. So they have like 5 or 6 people, and then one of them have the bullets, and none of them know who has the bullets. The rest have blanks. So when they all shoot, it will all go off, boom. But no one knows who shot who.
Okay.
Who was the shooter? So it just
Is that called a shooting squad? Is that what it is?
Shooting squad. Yeah, I forget the name. Yeah, the shooting squad. So yeah, would you rather get hanged to death, shooting squad, lethal injection, gas chamber, or electric chair?
But shooting squad wouldn't be headshot. It could.
Yeah, they're not gonna shoot you in the stomach, right? And then you bleed to death. Be like, no. It's I think it's 1 or 2 bullets, but I'm sure it's 1 because they use rifles, so it's just.
Right, I see.
And it's like a 50 caliber. You know how big a 50 caliber bullet's like that big.
Fuck
and if
me,
your brains would explode, your whole head will just explode. The whole. Yeah, it will go in this small, but it'll explode out the back. And as soon as your brain dies, you don't feel anything anymore, right? And then your body slowly goes. So yeah, but what would you go? Give me the bullet, man, like immediately, because it's like boom and it's done.
Yeah.
Right, you die immediately unless they miss and they shoot half your head off and you're still alive.
You're like,
like just half your eyes go. Okay,
God.
But I'm sure they're precise. Right, you got professional shooters here.
Yeah.
The worst, right? Electric chair and lethal injection. But lethal injection, they say, is the most humane. You wouldn't feel it. You'll just go to sleep. But then there's so many cases of people that
injection like fucking burns you from the inside. I swear.
And because you've seen some way that it fails, and it fails a lot. The rate of lethal injection failing is a lot. Like people just stiffen up and they're drooling and shit, and they don't die. And they don't die for like 3 hours. So they suffer for 3 hours and then they finally die.
I have heard of that because there was a time where I think they got the mixtures wrong and they got the different types of fucking chemicals wrong.
Yeah.
And they were just suffering. That's fucking insane.
And that's why they're trying to ban it. They're trying to ban that one. Yeah. And some people are trying to ban the death penalty just in general.
See, like people have come up with way better ways to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Fucking carbon monoxide. Like, just do that. That's gas chamber, probably.
Yeah, but then that's even that's crazy though, right? You're like suffocating to death.
Yeah. I mean, drowning sounds peaceful.
Drowning, drowning and burning is probably the worst, right? I think burning is number 1.
Burning is the worst,
and it is known as the most painful. And drowning is still the most crazy as well.
Drowning, I'll struggle, but I'll be like, fuck it.
Nah, there's no fuck it. There's a famous quote of depression and people wanting to kill themselves. An Arabic quote that says, you don't want to kill yourself. You want to kill something inside of you. Right, so it said, throw yourself in the deep sea and watch yourself strive to survive, because you just can't drown. Your body will not allow you to drown. Like you just can't. As soon as you breathe one gulp of air of water, you're like, fuck this, I need to get out. You know what I mean? You just can't unless you tie yourself to a rock and then you just fully accept. But if you just try to drown yourself, you can't. Right? But yeah. I think the worst is electric chair.
That is the closest.
Because they wet you. They wet you and then they put that thing on your head and then they just oh my god. And I think it was gas chamber or electric chair for how about guillotine? I know that's brutal. I know that's crazy. Right? I know that's graphic.
I'm like picturing my head.
But it's like, you know what I mean?
But I'm picturing myself on it and you just like
getting on it though. Getting onto it.
Yeah, get on.
They're walking you to it. They put your head. Oh my god, man!
Like the last thing you hear is just that.
You just hear and then boom, it just blackens out.
Cause like that sound when it starts to go, it's like and then that's it. You just.
Oh Lord, that's creepy as fuck. But yeah, which would you, if you had other options? Which the bullet, man, for me. If I let's just say if I have, which God obviously I would never. But let's say I've done something bad and whatnot, and they gave me options. Bullet for sure.
Yeah, if they gave you those options, definitely definitely a bullet.
Yeah, it's cool. It's the most. It's the most brutal looking, but it's the quickest.
Yeah, and then you can say some cool shit. You'll be like, say goodnight to the bad guy, and then you just get shot. Shooting squad.
Pound for pound, headshot, dead.
Yeah,
it's a UFC quote, but
fuck.
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah. It was this guy Leon Edwards. He beat this guy who was unbeatable for years now, and he threw a head kick, and he was losing the fight the whole way. Right, Leon.
Is that the one you sent?
The one I sent.
So this dude was getting pummeled, and this dude just throws a kick and just.
And the other guy steps. Yeah, because Kamaru was the most dominant champion. Nobody could beat him, and he was beating that guy the whole fight. Kamaru was beating Leon right up until 1 minute left of the last round, and Leon just threw a kick and it hit Kamaru, and then Kamaru just fell down.
Yeah,
and then
I was saying that, like, fucking hell, like true underdog.
Right? Yeah, and legit. And then he's like, look at me now, they all doubted me, and all that. And then he said, pound for pound, headshot, dead. Because they're all saying he's unbeatable, right? The guy was unbeatable, and he said one headshot is all it took, and he's dead.
Yo, I reckon to round up the podcast like that, that right there is probably why you love to like that animal instinct to chase down like a prey. Is that I feel like it's the same thing. Yeah. Is that fight or flight? Yeah. And especially in a fight like that. Yeah. Especially like fuck, imagine the high he would have gotten from that. Yeah. It would have been
you see it in his face. World, like. Yeah, I felt it as well. Like I was supporting Kamaru Usman, but when he won and you see his face, he walked off right after kicking. He looks down. He's like, he just walks off like, oh my god, I did it. Like, and what? And what? Yeah, like he just jumps on the cage, walks up to his ball. I can't. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. Like that feeling of like, I fucking did it, man. I did it. And then you see him call his mom. He's crying later, like, Mom, I did it. Anime fucking main character. Right literally, there, like. He was like, he was player one in that moment for sure. That feeling must have been insane. That high he's probably still feeling it. It's been a month and a half now. He's probably still feeling like, shit, I am the champ now. I beat the unbeatable champ. And I'm the best guy in the world now. It's awesome. Surreal. Yeah. Pound for pound, headshot, dead. I think that will be the end of this podcast. It's literally, we just passed the 1 hour mark. Nice. Is that it? Yeah. Aren't you leaving at 11:30?
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to get yelled at, but it was a good show though.
It was good. I think, I want to start ending the podcast with my name. Because I feel like if we get new viewers, they don't know any of our names. You know what I mean? Because we always just start off and assume people know who we are. So anyways, my name is Kumiv. That's Mateo. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. You know all that shit. I don't have to tell you.
Blatancy. You know what
Blatancy. It is. Musashi sponsor.
Please.
Alright, that's it.
Please.
Boom. Pound for pound.